Hi guys, today I'm reviewing My Skin's Friend Organic Sunless Tanner. I gave this one 3 out of 5 stars. I got it online on their website. It comes in an 8-ounce bottle and it sells for $36. So that works out to $4.50 an ounce, which is pretty average as far as pricing goes. This one comes in a pump spray, so you pump it out instead of being an aerosol spray. And it looks orange when you look at it in the bottle, but it actually comes out as a clear spray. So you don't have to worry about any dark guide getting messy or anything when you apply it. It's a pretty light self-tanner as far as the texture goes. Putting it on is kind of easy, but it could be a little bit messy. So like I said, it's a pump spray, so it takes a little more effort than applying an aerosol spray. And you definitely want to apply this one in the shower or standing on a towel because so much residue drops onto the ground when you use it. So you just pump it all over your body, and then I used a tanning mitt to rub in the areas that the product had kind of pooled up. The bottle says to apply 3 sprays, but I found that doing so made me really wet and the product ran down my body. So I didn't apply 3 whole layers, maybe like 1 or 2, because it does tend to run down your body and that will cause streaks. I was very careful applying it and I still ended up with a few streaks around my ankles and my legs. So as far as drying time goes, it dried in under 20 minutes, which was nice, and I didn't feel really wet or sticky while I was waiting for it to dry, so I liked that. You also don't need to worry about a dark guide staining your sheets or anything because the product itself is clear. The color I got, so this is a gradual self-tanner. You should apply it at least 3 days to get a medium shade tan. I applied it for 3 days and my tan was a natural medium shade. I was happy with it. I like to be darker, but for a medium shade, it was a nice tan, except for there was a few areas where I was kind of streaky, like my ankles, my elbows, because I feel like the product really pooled up there, even though I used a tanning mitt to blend it in. The product just took to those areas and then also kind of ran down my body. So there are a few streaky areas that I wish weren't there, but overall the color was a nice medium shade. You'll have to apply it for 3 days in a row in order to reach that medium shade, because after 1 or 2 days my tan was still pretty light. So keep that in mind. And this one lasts about 3 days. So that's on the shorter end of average. I would have liked it to last another day or so, but 3 days isn't too bad. As it faded, it got a little bit streaky, but it wasn't anything too crazy, especially because it already had a few streaks. It didn't look that different. Men, if you're looking for a gradual self-tanner, I think you might like this one. The smell isn't that great. It smells kind of like glue, which is kind of weird because this has all organic ingredients in it, which I really liked about this product. And it's good for those of you who are allergic to fragrances and stuff because it doesn't have any perfumes in it. But it does kind of smell odd. It smells kind of like glue, which I don't really know why. I wasn't a huge fan of the smell. The next morning you could still smell it a little on my skin, but it wasn't too bad and it totally went away when I showered it. So men, if you're looking for a gradual tanner, I think this one would be okay. Just be aware that you have to be diligent when applying it or else the product will streak. But the color you get is nice. So overall, I gave this 3 out of 5 stars, and for more information on this self-tanner as well as many others, visit us online at SelfTanning.com and on Facebook and Twitter.